We're just coaching up Alex Noah here, watching some of his matches, seeing what's good. Alright, let's check it out. Wait, so how negative is this move on block?
It's -2.
-2? Okay. What was your reason for starting out with this move? Starting out with a move that's going to essentially give your opponent their turn immediately. Just curious. Usually Sim is hitting a button on a backdash right off the bat. Okay, and this would cover that option? Okay. So you get the knockdown.
Yeah, I let him escape. That's my bad. I let him escape.
Alright, so right here you should be kind of chilling. You're kind of winning, I believe. Let's see what you do. Okay.
Yep, I messed up.
So wait.
Yeah, let me close this
So
game.
what was the point of this? What were you trying to catch with this move?
Let me close this game.
Okay. Was it because he was floating? Okay. Alright, so let's back up. Because this is what I've noticed, because I've been watching some of your matches already, and this is what I've kind of noticed. What I've kind of noticed is you're doing a lot of work in your matches. You're throwing out a lot of stuff, and I'm noticing that a lot of your losses, your opponent's not doing much. Your opponent's not working harder than you to win the match. You're working harder than your opponent and still losing a lot of your matches. So keep that in mind. That means you're probably throwing out a lot of stuff and getting penalized for it. It's like, let's see where like all this damage is actually coming from. Because you're doing a lot and it seems like you're winning, but you still end up losing. Alright, so you fall for that. You try to jump when you're winning. See that these are like a few random things you're doing. The jump is a little unnecessary. And then this, you're gonna get stuck. You got stuck. He should have been ready for that jump, to be honest with you. I don't think that was a good decision to jump there either. Alright, so you are winning. But he catches you being aggressive. See what I'm saying? You're doing a lot. He's looking for his moment because he knows you're just going in. You're just going in, and all this player essentially has to do is like, alright, I'm just gonna wait until he gives me some sort of gap, some sort of space, and I'm gonna go in. The character is built around mobility, so I have to take advantage of Rashid's heavy moments. Yes, but you don't have to consistently go in so much though. Like I get he has like moments where he can be kind of like a rushdown character, but you have to understand that your opponent is looking for a chance to get out of that situation. Like you're pressuring your opponent's looking for ways to stop that. They're not just gonna get hit by everything. If you jump, for example, if you're being very aggressive and very offensive, and you jump, they're gonna be like, all right, this guy's very offensive and aggressive. He's probably gonna jump again. So there's a good chance that you're gonna get anti-aired immediately when you try to jump again very quickly. Yeah, you can move without making big movements all the time. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, but part of my aggressive style is also kind of my expression for being a former, which is why you see me playing the way I do. I get that, but I think you're putting yourself, you're getting into like a lot of trouble. Like I was watching Angry Bird. He's considered an aggressive, more an offensive Rashid player, but he's not throwing out a lot of buttons. When I'm watching you play, you're throwing out a lot of buttons. Oh, sorry, Big Bird, Big Bird. But this was a close match, though. Yeah, and that's one thing I've noticed too. I'll stop here. You're counter poking rather than whiff punishing. A lot of the stuff you're doing when I see you hit your opponent, you're just counter poking. You're kind of just throwing stuff and hoping that's gonna stick and hit the opponent. It doesn't look like you're really looking at something whiff. You're not looking at the animation and then whiff punishing that. St. Cole always told me that whip punish is more important than anticipating than react. It is reaction. That was good.
I could have tossed his ass.
Alright, so you messed up there. You did that again. I'm not sure what was the point of doing that twice. How negative are you? Sorry. Pretty negative. -5 again. Let's go back and see. You were just trying to catch Sim dive kick? Like you were just looking for that? Oh, which is the mixer? Okay. So you were trying to make a read. Alright, so you try to jump again. So jumping's getting you kind of hurt. This is the third time that jumping's kind of messed you up. Sorry. So that's another jump. Hit you there. Through you. So 2 unsafe moves there. So few jumps and unsafe moves. That was dope. That was good. Yeah, so your style just seems like you want to win by any means necessary. Like you're just trying to get damage by any means necessary. And if you play against a higher level player that has solid defense, they're gonna win. So essentially the only thing the person has to do to beat you is just be careful. Just play kind of safe. And they can pretty much beat you. So if you're playing a person that's good at playing defensively and play safe, they can beat you. you're not really giving your opponent much to think about. Because your style is just go in, you know? So that means I'm going to be looking for a shimmy. I'm going to be looking for, you know, maybe several throws. I'm going to be looking for neutral jumps, jump ins. Because you're just trying to go, go, go. Does that make sense? Let me write some stuff down though. I mean, Marvel's kind of an aggressive game, right? I don't play Marvel, but you know, when you watch it, it's kind of just like a lot of stuff happening so fast. And that's the thing, like, you're clearly an Ultra Diamond, right? So it's working. It's obviously working some of the time, what you're doing. But the point is we want to make you consistent, right? So you gotta unlearn a lot of stuff to be able to, you know, get the higher ranks, have a 70% win ratio, 80% win ratio, 90% win ratio. The point is to be consistent. So I'm just writing some notes here. Give me a second. So I do recommend, you know, a lot of people say watch pro players and things like that. I do recommend watching Bidbird because you can play, obviously you can play Rashid aggressive, a lot of people do. I do think Big Bird is a good example of someone that likes to play offensively. I even asked him because I was trying to make my Vega into a more aggressive offensive Vega. And I asked him, do you play your character offensively and aggressive? And he said yes, but he plays it very strategic. Pretty much. It's a little bit of fundamentals because you need to learn more about how to whiff punish properly and how to play the neutral game better. You need to be more comfortable in the neutral game because when I was watching some of your videos, you neutral jumped a lot. And usually when I see players neutral jump in neutral for kind of no reason, it kind of gives me an impression that you don't know what you should be doing. Like, maybe you're impatient, maybe you don't feel like just, you know, staying there and crouching. You feel like you have to move and do something. So when I see players just neutral jump for no apparent reason in neutral, that kind of gives me that feeling. So I think it's a little bit of fundamental, but I definitely feel that your opponent's just watching what you're doing and then they're just countering. They're like, all right, this guy is going to do a lot. He's going to throw a lot at me. All I have to do is look, open my eyes and look out for it. And they can basically beat you. Jedward with the sub. Thank you so much. But let's let's look at another one. Oh, is this same set? Oh, yeah, it's the same set. Okay. Yeah, yo, I just want to help. Out.
I am Rashid of the Turbulent Wind.
And hey, if anyone in the chat wants to like help out, you know, like it's all good, it's all love. Is this the same set? All right, so this is the second match, right? So you opened up the same exact way in the second match, and he punished accordingly. I feel like in his mind, he knew you were just gonna do something. If I was the player, I'm like, all right, he's either gonna do that or jump. He got you with that second time. So there seems to be some adaptation issues, maybe. Were you getting a little frustrated around this point? Because it looks like you're just desperately trying to get in. Your opponent knows this. If you were getting a little frustrated. Yeah, that's always been my game plan. Okay. That's gonna be really tough for you when you're fighting like zoners like Poison, Manat, and Sim. Okay, so this is speed trigger 2. Yeah, exactly. Like, exactly. They'll just wait it out. They'll block it out. They'll wait it out. Like, this kind of pressure doesn't scare them that much because all they have to do is just counter it accordingly. And if you're a really good player, you can do that. But like right here, were you just trying to get out the corner? Because he's already given you mad space to walk up. And look, he's throwing out these limbs. You can whip punish these limbs. You don't have to do the most to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't, if you were just trying to get out of the corner or whatever, you didn't have to do that. You could have just, you know, walked forward instead. And then he catches you there. Nice. Alright, see, the ending I didn't like too much because the ending was like you have a lot of time. Right here you got to think about how can I win this match, and you kind of just threw it away by throwing a button out, and he wasn't even close to that button. See, look, just throwing, like right here. Whipping 2 buttons. If you were facing a different character, that character probably like really could have messed you up, like a Karen or something. So that's 3 whiff buttons right there. Look at what he does. Look at that. He knows you're just throwing stuff. So you're winning. Okay, catches you. Got you with a mix. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate.
Yeah, I think you just need to put a little more thought into what your buttons do and why you're throwing those buttons out in the first place. Like, what are you trying to accomplish with some of the buttons that you're throwing out? And I feel like with that style, you're thinking less of what the opponent's doing and more of what you're trying to do. So kind of like those mixes that he did, you probably didn't see that coming, you know, because you probably weren't even thinking too deeply of your opponent's game plan, of what they were trying to do. You were just so focused on doing your thing. I feel like when you're more focused on just doing your stuff, you'll get hit by like more mix-ups and stuff because you're not really trying to read your opponent. And you told me you were trying to use the, what is it, the EX kick to catch him floating, but you didn't catch him once. I don't think you caught him once doing that. So your reads on that weren't great either. Maybe it was just like, okay, I know Sims do this, so I'm just gonna do this. But were you actually like considering like your opponent, like the person behind the character? Exactly. Give the opponent no time to think, but it ends up backfiring sometimes. Exactly. Because if you play a defensive player, see the way he's playing is he's gonna beat people that don't have defense. People that have a lack of defense are going to lose to this. But for someone that's paying attention and has solid defense, they're gonna see everything he's doing. I mean, you're going to see that when we play, you know. You're going to see that when I play Vega, you know, he just pokes. So my job would just be to see what you're doing and just poke accordingly, just whiff punish. I just have to see you whiff buttons, and I can just hit you at will. I don't have to do anything crazy. I just have to walk in and out of you constantly, get a few anti-airs, and I win the match. Do you have a Q or command to get in line? No, I don't. But I do have, there is a website, I can send it to you. Let me read what you're saying, Alex. Yeah, I think you're working too hard. Okay, where's damage coming from? Only thing. Yes, you're trying to, I feel like you're trying to win by any means necessary, correct? Right, not giving your opponent. Yep, you got it spot on. Damn, yeah, you pretty much took every word I said. Good stuff. Yeah, exactly. You're trying to think about what your opponent's trying to do, you know? And it's like you just give it to him. It's like, all right, I'm just gonna go in. Like maybe like this Sim player had a plan for you. He's like, all right, this is a Rashid player, and I kind of know what I have to do to beat Rashid. Like a really good Rashid. But then you just decide to just go in. And he's like, all right, I guess I don't really have to think that. I just have to defend, and I'm pretty much solid, you know? So let's watch more. Let's check it out. Oh, wait, did I do this right? Oh, my bad. I wonder if I have to spell it exactly. Sweet. Alright, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Yo, Alegrias, I'm actually doing like a little coaching session right now, so we would have to do it another time.
I am Rashid of the Turbulent Wind. Round 1. Fight.
Alright, hold on. Let me make sure I have another section here. Alright, so this is good. Like, just patience. Alright, this is good. You're winning. This is straight. Nice. So you are controlling neutral. Like, you're controlling neutral right now. You're doing a fine job right now. You're doing good. You're about to get a bar. You're straight. The opponent right now has to figure out how to beat you right now. Because they are losing. Sick. Okay. Alright, so this is a signal. Where is it? Sorry. So when you threw this and there was a gap there, that should be in your minds. Right? This person's paying attention. This person's trying to come back. They're not going to let you do fake stuff. So let's keep that in mind. I have a feeling this match is just going to be like an unfortunate situation of command grabs. Okay. Okay, so this might just be a lack of knowledge here. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. When you're losing, you're kind of looking for anything to come back. Right? So you're looking for jump-ins, you're looking for fake block strings, or, you know, gaps in between anything. You're trying to, like, find your opening. That's why that Dalsum, when you were pressuring him in the corner, in his mind, he knew he had V-trigger. He knew you were bound to slip up somewhere because you were doing it the whole match. So he was just waiting for you to slip. So keep that in mind. That players are, you know, paying attention, and better players at that, like good, like really good players. So this just seems to be a lack of knowledge thing because you got mixed up here. So maybe this is something you want to take into training mode. What I would do, for example, if I was, because I obviously watch replays and I practice and I take notes. If I were you and I had to practice this, I would, like, you know, get a notepad and write down what's going on here, the exact moves that's being done to me, where the side switch happens, and how I can counter it. So this is something you should take into training mode. So that was one thing that Mika did in the corner. I'll show you. So it's not basically the setup. If there is a setup that you do not understand, you take it to training mode. That is what really good players do. They don't just get mixed up and then walk away. They get mixed up and they look at what happened and they try to fix it. My bad. Whoa. Okay. So this mix up, just like this simple side switch, whatever. You want to take that training mode and see what your options are. You can block, obviously, DP, but also explore her alternative options for that, because I'm pretty sure she has more than one mix-up for that. So with that being said, that gives you an opportunity to try other characters as well. That's really important, to just kind of explore the characters and see what their potentials are. But to be fair, that neutral game, that your footsies in that match was pretty solid. That was really good. All right, but you did it again there. He didn't catch it, but you threw it out again. And I've seen a couple of your matches, and you throw this out a lot, this move. I guess to just put him in the corner, that's good. I mean, I see a lot of Rashids do that. Wait, isn't that? Let's see. I'm full right now. Oh, you almost didn't check that. So you whipped the button. Whiffed here. That could have been. Well, it is. Well, that could have been a lot worse. Okay. Ooh, backdash. Nice. So this is your opportunity to come back, right? You have V trigger and full meter. Let me go back. That was risky, bro. No. See, you're trying to luck out. You're trying to luck out here. That's what that was. You wasted a bar to try to luck out. All you need to do is hit this person once. That could have been your chance right there with punish. I'm pretty sure Rashid has something for that, doesn't he? Can you think of a move that could have won you this round? That's a miss. That's a big missed opportunity right there. Whiff. The Mika whiffed too. Mika whiffed again. So whiff punishes. So whiff punishes setups. Let's watch the other match. Oh, those are...
I am Rashid of the Turbulent Wind. Remember the name well.
I'll kick your ass! All right, let's begin!
Round one.
Kios, what's up, yo? You gotta jump those. You gotta jump those drop kicks. Neutral jump. I don't think that jump was good. I don't think it was good. You need like you need evidence for doing certain things. Like what evidence? What did this person like give you? Like what did this person let you know about themselves for you to jump in like that? Because I believe in the other match you jumped in. I don't remember any successful jump-ins. Like if you don't need to do something, you shouldn't do it because you know random stuff happens. You want to play safe sometimes. Look, like you just get command grabbed and now you're in the corner, just off like let me just jump moment, you know. So you want to play as solid as possible. So then you get fucked up with this dumb stuff. Let me read here. Whenever I see a charge, I usually just... Okay. But did you do that in these matches? Because if you didn't do it in these matches, it's probably something you still need to work on. Like if you're getting it some of the time, okay, but you want to get it like most of the time, you know? Like a lot of the time, not just like sometimes. Because again, we're looking for like consistency and we're trying to help you win more matches. Because you don't play Mika too often nowadays. Okay. Again, I mean that would be something I would still take to training mode. Like, even if something happens to me once and in my mind I'm like, oh, I always get that. Like, who cares? Like, still, you know, like, if there's a mistake, you gotta correct it. You gotta like train. At least that's how I am. You want to make sure like it never happens. Sorry, let me put the frame data on. So another jump. I think you're trying to catch him with a random jump, but he's not having it. The random jump's not working. Like, let me catch him with a surprise jump thing is not working here. I think you need better jumps, man. I don't think in all the matches I've seen so far, I don't think I've seen like a full jumping combo. Let me see here. All right, punish. Nice. Alright, so you're playing at a good pace right here. This is a good pace. Nice. Nice. Was there a way to keep him in the corner though, or no? Was there something else you could have done? Or that was probably the best option, I'm assuming? Because you want to keep your opponent in the corner. Especially this girl. Whoa. Maybe you're a little worried here. That's unfortunate, bro. Palm, there's actually a website you can go to if you want me to help you out. I'll drop the link. Whoa. Yeah, I wasn't having it. We can play this after this, definitely. Alright, so this is your moment to come back. Again, person just looked for the opportunity and said, peace out. I'm out. I feel like when you're Rashid and you put your opponent in the corner, you want to like stagger it a lot.
Mika win.
You want to just like fuck with them. You want to like throw them a lot. Throws and staggers would always get me with Rashid. Because the moment Rashid lets me get out, I'm like out. Like, because Rashid fucks people up in the corner like really bad. You might want to work on your corner game. You might want to go into casual match, rank match, whatever, and just play like 5 or 3 matches, and whenever you get your opponent in the corner, just put in your mind, how can I keep my opponent in the corner? How can I make sure this person stays right here? Like, how can I abuse them here? Because again, a lot of the other matches we saw, your opponents were able to escape and kind of find gaps and stuff. It's hard if they have a DP, okay, or a 3-frame. Okay, I mean, Rashid fucks me up in the corner, and Vega has a 3-frame, so. Yeah, that sounds good. Pretty much. Exactly. Because she does a great job at that, I think, at least. Yo, this man Tampa. Let me drop you guys the link.
Battle Lounge. It's go time. Let's do this. The grid. I'm summoning a storm. Vega.
I'll show you the epitome of beauty.
Let's do this. We're gonna work on implementing the things we just learned into our gameplay. It's gonna take us a while, but we'll get there.
Round one. Fight.
Oh my god, I missed the meaty. That was my chance.
Round two. Fight.
See, I changed up my playstyle and I'm instantly getting my ass kicked. He's doing the same shit to beat me. So he knows I want to play a little bit more cautiously, play a little more grounded, and he's beating my ass for it. Okay, he got him in one hit. Damn it! I messed up. I messed up that reset.
You lose.
Yep, I done goofed.
Round one. Fight.
Wow, you can whiff punish that?
Round two.
I gotta play more like Dual Kevin, less like Alex Snow 89.
Final round. Fight.
Fucked up.
You lose. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
That was unfortunate.
You lose. Round one. Fight!
timed it. I'm getting killed.
Impossible! Round 2. Fight!
What? Shit! Oh, we got him. Oh, got it.
Final round. Fight!
Oh, what? He gets through it?
You lose.
He got through it and then he got hit. Well, I didn't even capitalize on the frickin' hit.
Round 1. Fight!
Try to check him there. Or is that only when he takes off the claw?
Round 2.